Morning America, Ellen show. I'm like, oh, we're gonna be on Ellen. Oh my god.
Of Think Like Mama. Today we have a very special guest who's turning Think Like Mama to Think Like Daddy.
Daddy Wassim runs an Instagram account with hilarious moments of his life with his two sons and delights us every day again with amazing videos and incredible captions. Hi Wassim.
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
We're good.
Thank you for being here, Wassim.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Please, it's a pleasure. Tell us, how long you been in Dubai?
So I've been in Dubai for almost more than 10 years now.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a long ride. I'm happy. I call it home.
Yes.
And I've been married for 6 years.
Fantastic. And you have two children?
Two boys. Yes. Omar and Karim.
How old are they?
Omar is 4 and something. And I just know, the first number, so it's 4, and then there's Karim, who's gonna be 3 someday, but he's almost 3.
Will come.
But, he's gonna reach there, but
just bear with your audience. It's gonna be a funny episode, this one, yeah. As you can see, yeah.
He's gonna be 3, yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, nice.
And if you hear some kids in the background, they are right next door, and they'll join us at the end of the show. So, how did you start your Instagram channel? Tell us a bit about that.
So how it started was actually funny because Omar was a bit of an annoying little boy, right?
Define annoying.
As an annoying, he used to do stuff just to annoy me, like on purpose, and I knew it. I'm like, this guy is messing with me, so I'm gonna mess with him. So one day I was taking a picture of him, and I'm like, hey, take a picture. He's like, no picture. And he got pissed off and he ran away. I'm like, interesting. So I started doing it every day. So every day taking him to the nursery, of course not driving. I'll take a video and then he just goes all out saying, no picture. So I started doing it in the car, then anywhere we go, in the mall, I'll take a picture. Anywhere, in the bathroom, everywhere, literally. So after a couple of months, I compiled all the videos and I posted it on Facebook because I thought it was funny, and it went viral. Like it got almost 1 million views.
Whoa.
And yeah, it was. I'm like, oh
Did you
wow.
expect that
No,
at all?
oh my god, no.
Oh, wow.
I thought like my friends are gonna have a laugh, and I'm like, what's even funny? And that's it, right? But no, it went viral. There's a company from the States reached out to me to get exclusive rights on the video so they can, I know, right? Yeah. I'm like, what? There's something like, well, me? They're like, yeah, we'll pitch it to, Good Morning America, Ellen show. I'm like, oh, we're gonna be on Ellen. Oh my god. It didn't happen, but the idea. So I'm like, I was very excited. So it got a lot of views and so on. So people started talking about it. Love in Dubai had a featured it. They reached out. They said it's a very cool video. We like the content. So they did this, but there was no father of boys. It was Wassim.
Yeah.
So I got excited, and all my friends started telling me, like, you need to do a blog, because I always take funny situations with my kids. Or any regular situation, I make it into a funny scene. So I did that, and I started off with father of boys. And it's been happening, so I started using some of the old content when I first started. That was the main reason I started. And to be honest, it was a fun way to spend time with the kids, to spend my time with the kids instead of just, shouting at them. There has to be a camera. That has to be documented, right? It's like, I'm not shouting, no, I love them. Habibi, I love you. But I swear, it made such a difference in terms of me as a dad spending my time with the kids. Like, I want to spend time to take funny videos. I love them. Like, don't get me wrong. I love them, but
of course.
There's something now we can do. Something
together.
Yeah.
And
instead of just,
that you find with them that you might have not seen before.
Exactly.
And I guess that also their personality comes out a bit different from video to video.
Yeah. It shows everything, all aspects of how to raise a child and how to deal with a child, and from a dad's point of view,
Mhm.
which doesn't happen often. Like I don't see a lot of dads talking
Sure.
about it. So I'm like, let me show the people, and I don't sugarcoat things.
Yeah.
I don't sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, my son just I don't know, but pisses me off. I need it has to be real. Like my son is I don't know, he's on the floor crying because we left the play area.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'm gonna take a video and laugh because he's having a tantrum in the middle of the mall, and the people are looking at me
Yeah.
laughing at my son who's on the floor crying, and I know he's faking it. Like he's super faking it. And in the video, some of the videos you see, like for example, Kareem is a super faker, right? There's a video that also went a bit viral for Kareem, in which I literally I touch him with my finger. I just do this, yes. So I literally-
I watch it. Yeah.
So I literally do this to him, and he starts crying. It's all because of the face features that I have. So if I'm smiling and I do this, he's okay. But if I do this and I touch him, he knows like there's something wrong. He's upset. I'm gonna cry now, so he doesn't do anything. So I want people to know that kids could fake it. Kids are very smart,
Yeah.
and they're very funny.
They
They are very funny.
They are super
Like
fun.
they do stuff. Sometimes I swear I wish I had a camera on my forehead, because they do sometimes they say stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
I laugh like he.
And you
You're
know
right?
when you think to yourself, I wish I recorded
Yes,
that.
you're like yeah.
Yeah.
One time Omar was sitting playing. I was trying to be the good dad, and he was playing with a car, and I'm like, "Daddy, how was nursery today?" He's like, "It was good." I'm like, "Okay, so what did you do?" He's like, "I played, eat, and slept." I'm like, "Yeah, that's it, Daddy. What else did you do at the nursery?" And I'm trying to make him talk, right? Like we're doing this quality time, which I really don't care about. I want to watch TV, but he's there. So he's playing with the car. I'm like, Daddy, what else did you do? So he looks at me. He's like, do you know Miss Katrina? I'm like, yes. He's like, why don't you call her and ask her? I swear to God. I swear to God. He was 3 back then. Like that was a year ago.
Which is the reality, no?
Yeah.
Like what we think as adults, like really, I'm just doing my stuff.
Yeah.
He actually
Just leave me, like talk to her.
Yeah.
Let me play. Leave me alone. I'm like, no, go to your room. Go to your room.
Do something.
Go to your room.
I think what is awesome about your channel is that, like you said, you know, normal situations you convert them into fun,
Yeah.
into comedy. How long you been doing comedy for?
So comedy, I've been doing comedy for almost a year now. More than a year actually. Like the video started almost a year as well. Like when it first started. So it's been more than a year a bit. And then I started going into stand-up comedy.
Okay.
So I did stand-up comedy in English, and then I started doing stand-up comedy in Arabic because the Arabic scene is a bit low. It's not as exposed as the English scene.
Right.
So it was an interesting experience. I've had a TV episode on OSN for Arab comedians.
Yeah.
That was a great experience.
Wow.
I actually, like on the trailer itself, I had my kids come over. Yeah, because because of the channel that I have, because of the blog, the producer said, "Get your kids." I was super excited. I'm like, yeah, let's get my kids. So one wasn't obviously my wife wanted the kids to be on TV, and she wanted them to look like extremely cool, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
wearing
yeah.
the best clothes, and
of
and
course.
Kareem
That's
did
what we do.
not
That's-
want to put anything on. Like he just had this, I don't know what you call it, onesies.
Yeah.
He was going insane. He said, "Put the shirt on." He's like, "Oh no, I'm gonna put the shirt on." So we wound up taking the shot with him in a onesie,
No.
like on top, and he looks like I look like such a bad dad, like holding them like this, and they're jumping on stage. So that's how I started into comedy, and I'm still going into it more and more.
But I think I show personally when I watch your videos, it shows the more fun you make about them, the more it shows you guys as good parents, because it's like you don't take yourself very seriously, you know. So and that's what life is really about. Isn't it?
That's super true, super right. But you also have people from the other side, the dark side.
Do you want to tell us a bit about the drama parents?
Okay, so
Drama parents, I love that.
So my first experience with the drama parents is when I had the first video that went viral. My first experience with them was, so in the video, I take a photo of Omar and he's shouting. His car seat, every time we stop, he removes the shoulder strap
Yes.
and it stays here, right? So
Yeah.
he's waiting to unbuckle and
Yeah.
jump out of the car. So everyone, like from the dark side, only saw that my child had no seatbelt on.
Brilliant.
And they went insane. They went and said, "Oh my God, call the police! Oh my God, do something!" I'm like, it's funny, it's funny, right? So some people just don't want to have fun, and they know more about child protection than you ever will, and that they will be able to raise your kids better than you will be able to, and I tried. Like I'm like, guys, he removes the strap and the car is not working. Like it's not moving.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like ta, and then, but the bright side of things is that when you have other people defending you without even knowing you, that was like super cool. I see people fighting.
Yeah, I can
Pe-
imagine.
No, they go insane. They start swearing at each other. I'm like, ooh. Yeah. You show her. Yeah, I swear. Yeah. So it's interesting, and because these days a lot of I respect everyone, of course, but it's how can I say it? It's people are becoming a bit too soft or okay, so sensitive. So my kids, they only need to wear organic bamboo diapers, which I just heard about like a couple of weeks back. I actually like the idea, but they're organic diapers, you know, and they can only eat organic fruits, and they can only sleep when they're. I don't know. I'm like, there are kids in like third world countries who are, you know,
Sure.
they live in tribes and they're
they
healthy,
don't have all
and
these
they're all
things,
good.
they
So I'm
still
like,
turn
yeah,
out
you don't
good.
have to be that dramatic, right?
Yeah.
If your kid, you know, just licked the floor, he licked the floor.
Yeah.
Right?
Sometimes.
You'll be like, oh. But for us, especially Arabs, I'm not gonna say Arabs, especially Lebanese, it's we have a saying it's good for the immune system. Right?
Germany is
Yeah, it's like it's good for the
Yeah.
He ate a cockroach. Oh, it's good for the immune system, right? So this
we
is
say in German we say Dreck braucht der Mensch, which means dirt needs like a human needs dirt.
Okay.
yeah.
You
So
need to
so you
have a little
can
bit of
yeah.
dirt and
Yeah.
bacteria.
When you eat sand, when you all kids eat sand.
Yeah.
Oh my God, don't eat sand. I'm like, no, eat sand. Eat as much as you want. You know, you're gonna pay for it, but
It saves me a lunch.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're not gonna use that diaper anytime soon, but eat the sand. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I love it. I love the concept.
Yeah, I have to address, like, I try to provide a message to drama parents in every post that I put because
No, we can't.
I wanna be one step ahead, and it still happens. Which video? There's a video that happened. Oh, the latest video that I did. That was when I asked the kids, "Who's the best daddy in the world?" and they say, "Mommy."
Yeah.
So there's a scene in which someone is literally. It shows that it's not me taking the video. In the car, I'm driving the car. The kids weren't with me, and they're like, "Oh my God, he's taking a video while driving the car." Hashtag Dubai police. Hashtag police.
Oh my
I swear, I'm like, this. I took a screenshot. I'm like, drama parents. I'm like, this is drama parents. So
Yeah,
it's, you know, like you're
incredible.
doing something fun, kids laughing, and then someone is hashtagging the police.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like-
the.
And then people start again, look, no, he's not driving, and
Someone else is taking
yeah,
it.
someone, exactly.
There's a misunderstanding that social media also, you know, can,
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
lead. Like
Yeah.
we have to think on absolutely everything we say, how we say it.
Exactly.
It's a shame because you want to show natural, but at the same time, trust us. You
See,
know,
yes, but
we're not bad people.
That's the only difference with me is that I do say it. I don't stop it.
Yes,
But with videos, I have to, you know, be cautious, like you're
of
saying.
course.
But in the message that I put for drama parents,
You tell them
I
straight.
want them to know that
Yeah.
they're super dramatic. Like,
So out of all the situations that you look at, I think we kind of already heard the answer. It's everyday life. But are there specific situations that you draw most inspiration from for the videos?
to be honest, it's them. They give me the material.
Yeah.
Like they just come and they do something, and I'm like, can you do it again? I act because I don't want them to act it. I want it to be as natural as it gets. So I act as if I didn't get it, and then I hold my phone like very slowly. I'm like, show me, daddy. What did you say? Right? So, Kareem would like to be hit in the head with a ball. I'm like, you're giving me gold here. So I hold the ball and slap it to his face, right? He comes, he's like, daddy, hit me. I'm like, oh my God, thank you. And he slapped it to his face. I swear. Now I'm doing like a I saw a video once. I'm like, okay, that sounds interesting. So if I'm sitting and I have the remote control here, I just take a video of the remote control and I shout to Omar. He's in the room. I'm like, Omar. He's like, yes. I'm like, come. Is that coming? So he runs. I'm like, can you please give me the remote? So he holds it. So he takes the remote, gives it to me. I'm like, thank you. You can go now. So he goes. So I'm trying to see how much I can piss him off. Like, till when is he gonna be doing this? So last time he was sitting on the couch. I'm like, daddy, can you move? So he moved. I'm like, can you move more? He moved. I'm like, more? He moved all the way to the end. I wasn't sitting, I was standing. I'm like, okay, thank you. So I was walking away. He's like, daddy, you're so annoying. I'm like, I love you too. But it did, I swear, it got us a lot closer to each other. Yeah. Like, he knows, now he knows. Omar is at an age where he knows that he's being filmed, but he's doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
So he's like, was it funny?
Aww,
It's like, was it funny, daddy? Was it funny? I did this, it was funny. And sometimes it's so unfunny, I'll be like, no, daddy, it's not funny. But yeah, because I want him to know that not everything is funny, not everything you'll face knows in life, right?
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like, oh my God, Habibi, you're the funniest
the
boy. No, you were very annoying. Don't do it again.
And obviously you show different real situations, like you said, sometimes some of their tantrums. Do you think they will ever question you for showing this in camera?
Yes. Yes.
Do you already do?
But if they do, of course, like I even have friends who would be like, oh no, Wassim, I'm like, why? Your kids don't have tantrums?
Oh yeah.
It doesn't happen? No, it happens to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's how you deal with it. It's if a kid is having a tantrum for no reason whatsoever, just don't give him any attention. And my attention is on the phone just to make fun of him. So because like you tell people that this is how you lie. This is how lying started, by being kids and doing tantrums for no reason whatsoever.
And manipulation.
Yeah, they manipulate you.
Yeah.
They're so smart. Not a lot of parents know that kids are super smart.
Oh,
They're
are.
insanely smart. They can let parents, fight with each other if they want to. They'll go say, daddy said yes, mommy said no, and then they'll
Find their way.
yeah. They're very smart and they manipulate.
I think it's part of their exploration, seeing until where, there's how smart they are, they can pull us until where they can reach that is going to be beneficial. But it's part of life, Like, it's better for them to explore as children and not as adults, hopefully they learn from it, yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I do get, I think what I believe is that men are different from women, dads are different from moms, in a sense that we're not biologically engineered to stay with the kids. Don't get me wrong, like we love our kids, we'll do everything for our kids, but
yeah, it's different.
It's different for a mom.
It's different, yeah.
Like I see all the moms, they stay hours with the kids, playing with the kids, and they're their moms.
Yeah.
With the dads, and this is everyone I know, like everyone I know who's a parent. They love their kids, they chill with the kids, but there's a time limit, right? They're like, we spent an hour.
For us, there's no time limit. For us, it's 24/7.
Yeah.
So yes, you mentioned like from father and moms, we have different relationship with our kids.
Yeah.
What do you think are, in your eyes, the struggles different for fathers than for mothers?
Like I can say my struggles compared to mom. My struggle is to make my kids love me more than their mom, which is
Impossible.
I'm kidding, but
At this point.
no, it happens. You know what? It happens. She gets really pissed off. Yeah, like when Omar wakes up, he just if she's standing in front of him, he just moves around her and comes and hugs me.
Ah.
And that kills her. And I know for a fact, like she spoke to him later on, she's like, every time you wake up you come and hug mommy, you hug daddy, right? So it's a way for me to piss her off, and I like pissing off people.
I can-
And,
I can
right?
see
It's like it's
Yeah.
so funny because I can have so much fun. Look, for me, I have to be there for my kids. Mom does all the hard work. She cooks. She bathes. She takes care of them. She's their mom.
Yeah.
And as a dad, what I need to do is make sure that my kid is being raised properly, understanding like cultures, and being smart and being real instead of just being fake.
Yeah.
That's it. But like a proper struggle, that's it. My only struggle is to make them at least love me a bit as much as they love their mom. And sometimes I lose. Sometimes she does, very rarely, but she does lose, and I'm very happy with it. And it happens, right? So there's your mom, his grandma, and his other grandma, who's the dad's mom, and you always want your kid to love your mom.
The most.
Yeah, right. So he was crying once, and she's like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" He's like, "I want grandma." She's like, "I want grandma too," because she thought he was talking about her mom. He's like, "No, not you. I want daddy's grandma." And I'm like, I swear, like I was passing by. I'm like, that gotta hurt, and I walked off. And she's like, "Yeah, I don't care." And but no, he said he likes my mom too. But, see, I wait for these moments to know how strong my marriage is. Right? Like, I'm like, is she gonna leave me because I said that, or are we good? So
And you're still
we're still good. We're still good.
But I think what you said earlier is really true. I think in the first couple of years, the relationship with the mom is so strong automatically from the child
Yeah,
that the father kind of has to find their place in that relationship.
exactly.
And I think what you're doing is finding your way
Yeah.
into it, and
Yeah.
finding that, that spot that is irrevocably dad's spot. It's not mom's
Exactly.
thing.
Yeah.
And it's the thing that you have with your boys, and I really
Exactly.
like that.
What I know, how people say that the first few years for a child up to the age of 10 or 12, they always need their mom. It's built in, so they need their mom. And by the age of 12, 10 to 12, they start looking up to their dad, and they want to be with their dad because they want to. We're happy with the love and care you give us. Now we want to be men, right?
Exactly.
They start imitating their dads.
Right.
So I don't want to wait 10 years for that to happen. I'm like, let's be men now. But we can be, funny men, daddy. You don't have to go into fights. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
And so now that a couple of videos have gone viral, does that change the way you do your content, or what does that change the plans for the future? How does that change where you're going to channel?
Look, I honestly don't know. The main reason I do this is because it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh with my kids. I swear. There was nothing behind it. It was just funny.
Yeah.
We're laughing. I'm laughing with my kids. There's a funny situation. I want people to see, like, we're fun. We're a fun group,
Yeah.
right? I need to, put my wife more into some of the videos, or a picture even, because she said so. She's like, it wasn't an option. She's like, yeah, so where am I? So she's just like, when I started, she's like, where am I? And all of this, where am I? I'm like, oh wait. So I just added, the emoji where it has a dad, mom, and 2 kids. I just added that. I'm like, there you are. You're the one
You're
who's
the emoji.
And she was laughing, but this laugh that I'm like, I hate you. You're gonna pay for it. But I'm taking my content a bit more seriously now because I'm seeing the traction.
Yeah.
I know some people are actually fans of Omar and Kareem.
Yeah, they wait for it.
They're like, oh my God, Kareem is the coolest. Oh my God, Omar is the best. I'm like, they're both, you know, they're both cool.
For you, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, and there's I think definitely I love someone more than the other, but I can't pinpoint it now. I'm just waiting because they're both completely different, right? Kareem is this sensitive badass, and then there's, can I say badass?
Yes.
And then
It's a
there's
show for
Omar,
moms,
who's,
not for kids.
and then I can say, and then there's Omar, who's, you know, very wise, smart ass, but a bit, you know, I love everyone. That's Omar.
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't have to love everyone. Just love mommy, and then maybe with daddy. So I'm taking the content more seriously now. It's I'm trying to, you know, working on editing the content, making it look a bit more professional, and trying to come up with more ideas now. Mainly, most of them, 90% of my videos are actually not, you know, being acted. It's something that's happening, and I'm filming it. And then I think about it. I'm like, this sounds funny if I do this and this, right? So the situation with who's the best daddy, mommy, and then the next editing that happened is like, in my head, I'm like, it'll be funny to show people how devastated I am because they said mommy, and yeah, I want to make it more of I want to make it more slick, and it has to be funny.
And I think it has to be the original thing, the real deal, not the acted one, because that's what makes you so special.
Exactly.
It's because it's real life situations, and I can completely understand that people are literally waiting for your content. And I think I really love this stuff, and I think it's awesome. And I really like how you're just what you said at the beginning. You're true to real life. This is not the polished Instagram life. It's like the real
it's like
stuff
you see
that
people
happens,
with their kids and they're like ha ha ha, and mine are like, I want to see them, you know, eating paint and, you know, stuff in their hair, and their mom shouting at them, and the only people who will understand who are parents.
Yeah, true.
Other non-parents or people who are expecting, they won't understand. They might think it's funny, but they will truly understand it once they're there.
Yeah.
There's no way you can understand it without having kids.
I agree.
There's no way. Like, there's no way.
Thinking back when I was not a mother, like I used to think certain things of motherhood itself one way, and now that I'm in it, oh my God, I'm completely opposite of what I thought would be. You know?
It's different.
I no, I will never tell my kids this. I hear everything. Like, I hear everything from her.
Yeah.
And for me also, it's interesting. There are times where you get really pissed off with the kids.
Of course,
right?
yeah.
You get so pissed off with the kids.
They know exactly the buttons to push. They're
like,
kids.
What?
They know
Oh, this pisses you off?
Ding dong.
Yeah, right? It pisses you off again? Yes, I'm gonna do it again. So they know, and Kareem is like a master at that. Omar knows now. Like, you know, you have a look you give your kids when you're laughing, and then if they do something, there's, you know, this look, and they stop immediately. Omar knows it. Kareem has no idea about it. I'm like, no, Kareem. So he looks at me and he's like, I'm like, I said no. And he hits my hand. I'm like, oh my God. I start laughing. Because the way he does it, it's so funny. I start laughing.
Yeah. So our last question for the audience that is watching us now. What are 3 lessons that you have learned from your sons?
Patience. Number 1 is patience. Number 2 is that don't shout at them when there's people around. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No.
Only at home.
Yeah, only at home and in, like, you know, secluded places. And no, but but patience is the most best thing I've learned from them, because. And it made me see mistakes that I could actually do as a person in terms of parenting, because everyone's like, oh my God, I'm the best parent ever, you know, I'm the best thing about my kids. So that they made me see that no, there are things I don't know, I need to understand from them as kids, and they made me see life the way kids see life, so I can relate, right? Because sometimes they were like, I told you not to touch that, but for him this is a magical frame. Right? Like I'll ask, why did you touch it? He'll answer me. Yeah. Omar once came and said, Daddy, you're mastool. So mastool in Arabic means stupid. I'm like, cool. Why, Daddy? I'm like, where did you hear that? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, but he's like, my mind, the word was in my mind and I wanted to say it. I'm like, what does it mean? He's like, it means happy and rich. I'm like, thank you. I'm Mastool.
We
So,
all
right,
want to be
like,
told that.
Yeah. So I'm like, I wanted to understand. He heard the word somewhere.
Yeah.
And he was saying
for
it,
him
and
it was-
for him it's this.
I
You're
like
giving them
that.
the benefit of the doubt. I love
Yeah.
that.
Exactly, but not always, right? Because sometimes you're too
They
pissed
don't
off.
mean
And,
it, yeah.
I told you don't touch that. He's like, it's magical. No, it's not. Exactly. And in terms of understanding and communicating with them, there was one incident that happened where I wanted to give Omar medicine, and I told him, he saw, you put it in a syringe, so you just squeeze it in his mouth, and he saw it and he started, going crazy. I'm like, wait, so I got pissed off instantly, because in my head I'm like, why are you pissed off? I didn't even try it.
And you're trying to help him.
Yes. So he's like, no. So I held him down. I literally held him down. He had a tantrum. I held his face, opened his mouth, and I have to give him the medicine.
Yeah.
And I squeezed it in his mouth, and he spit it out. And I was, oh my God. I'm like, no. I put him down. I tapped him on his bottom.
Hi, John. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, no, go to your room. I'm like, I was pissed off. I'm like, go to your room. You're not taking your medicine. I was pissed off. It took me literally like a minute or 30 seconds for me to feel guilty as hell.
Of course.
I swear.
We all,
I'm like, I sat down. I'm like, I
What
can
did
hear
I
him
do?
inside the room doing this.
Oh.
And that killed me. And I'm like, oh, I want to die now. I want to die now.
Yeah.
So I called him back, and he came. He's like, I'm like, come. I'm like, why didn't you take the medicine? So I was holding the second one in my hand, and he's like, because it's yucky. I'm like, Daddy, if you do this, and I just did it on my lip, right? I'm like, taste it, and I did this. It was disgusting. The medicine was so bad. I'm like, this shouldn't be medicine. It should be, I don't know, maybe eye drops or something, not oral consumption. So I did this. So I looked at him. I'm like, you know what? You can drink water if you take the medicine, if you don't like the taste. And I swear to God, in that moment, his eyes widened. He's like, yes. And then I'm like, get water. He ran. He came with his water bottle, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give you the medicine, and then you drink water. I gave it to him. He drank his water, and he was so happy, and I felt so guilty. That was the moment where I understood I need to talk to him.
Yeah.
I can't have my emotions if I'm pissed off, get the best of me. No, you gotta take it. No, I want to explain to him how he was so happy. The next day he's like, Daddy, where's my medicine? I was so happy.
Wow.
Yeah, it was that moment was
So true.
I will never forget that moment.
So valuable.
It was a key turning point, I swear.
Yeah.
Because he did this, he's like, yes, water. I'm like,
Solution.
yes,
Yeah.
water. Why did you make me feel so guilty now? Go.
No.
Go. No, don't talk to me for a week.
That's awesome. I think we all been there where we feel super guilty for something that we realize why I didn't do it that way. You know, it was so easy for me to actually be nice.
But
Why did I
we're
have
human
to-
beings eventually.
Yeah.
We have,
Sometimes
if you're,
honestly,
if you were having just a bad day,
yeah.
they top it off sometimes, and you're like, you're a human being, but you need to, hold it as much as you can.
Yeah.
And the last lesson I learned was, I can sleep on the couch as much as I can because they want to sleep in my bed. I can't. I can now sleep anywhere.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
I swear. And they're freaky as hell. Like, I swear, at night their mom left for France, and every night I go to sleep. It's your kid, right? But when you hear the pattern of little feet at 4 a.m. in a dark room, and then you see the shadow, it's scary as hell. I swear, I know it's Kareem, but I'm scared. I'm like, what? He's like, Daddy. I'm like, why, Daddy? Why you can't do this? Why? He's like, your room is cold. I want to sleep in mommy's bed. I'm like, it's mommy and daddy's bed. You know, it's always mommy's bed. I'm like, it's mommy and daddy's bed, and you can sleep. And then, you know, we fight in bed, and he wants water, he wants to eat. That's all at 4 a.m.
Of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're stalling
Those
those
moments.
moments, honestly.
And yeah, that's it.
Wassim, thank you so much
Thank
for
you
coming
so
on the
much.
show.
Thank you.
And again,
Thank
we
you
love
for
your
having me.
content, and
Thank
we
you
hope
for
to see
having me.
much more. We hope you enjoyed your time with us today.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know me talking non-stop, amazing.
that's what we want. So that means that maybe you felt comfortable.
I
So
did,
for
I
us,
did.
it's we really appreciate you.
Thank
being
you so
here.
much.
Thank you everyone for joining today. We really hope you loved seeing Wassim and the boys. Please follow him on Instagram, check out his content at Father of Boys. Come and subscribe to our YouTube channel, our Facebook, our Instagram, and for all the mamas out there, don't forget to trust your instincts and
Think like mama.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye. Cat or dog?
what do you prefer?
What's the favorite?
Dog.
Dog. And for you? Dog. Dog wins. Okay, we'll do another question. So, would you prefer vanilla or chocolate ice cream?
Vanilla.
Vanilla? Yeah, vanilla.
And you?
Omar? Chocolate or vanilla ice cream? Both, maybe. Both of them? No, there is one. Which? Vanilla! Okay, so vanilla wins. Good. If I ask you daddy or mommy?
Mommy and Daddy.
Good boy!
Win!
Mommy and daddy! Well
Bravo.
done, guys. That's the right answer. So school or holidays? Do you prefer to go to school or to go on holidays?
On your face.
On my face? Okay, why not? Yeah, on my face.
Yeah.
And for you, Omar?
Daddy face.
Daddy face! Okay, you go on daddy's face and on
I go
Auntie's
to your
face.
face.
On my
Do you wanna go to school or vacation?
No, I want to go on your face.
Okay.
Okay.